Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So this is your week ahead reading, okay? And we're doing the week aheads now slightly different, I think. I really enjoy doing it more kind of guidance, advice based for the week, okay? So it sets you guys up for your week ahead. And from now on, they'll be uploaded a week, a day before the week actually starts. So this is March 11th through to March 17th, 2019. If you'd like to order a private reading with me, guys, just go to the little link, the little sort of icon above. This is the eye icon that you can go to, okay? And you can kind of just click on that and go straight through to my website. So for your reading, guys, we're using the Ciro Marchetti's Tarot of Dreams, okay, for your reading. This is where we get kind of the focus for the week, what you need to be focusing on for the week with this particular card. And we are using underneath this energy the Druidcraft Tarot, which I'm absolutely in love with. Such a phenomenal deck of cards, which I really, really love. And we're also using for further advice for the week the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, okay? So, without further ado, let's make a start on your reading. So, let's just have a look, Virgo, and see what it is that you need to focus on for the week. What is it that Virgo needs to focus on for the week? What does Virgo need to focus on for the week? In one card, what is it that Virgo needs to focus on for the week? Right, you need to focus on the Nine of Cups, okay? So I think that you need to focus on feeling good, feeling happy, feeling contented, feeling a sense of... And it's almost like gratitude as well for what you have. Because the Nine of Cups, this guy is kind of like, usually, and you can see on this particular deck, look at him, he's got these 9 cups around him. He's joyous, he's happy, he's smiling, he's feeling like the cat that got the cream. He's got kind of all this fruit, which represents lots of abundance, for example, seeing the fruits of his labour. And I feel that, for me with the Nine of Cups energy, Virgo, this is all about kind of being grateful because, no matter what you've got, and not all of us have kind of 9 cups, do you see what I mean? Not all of us have kind of, everything that we ever wanted. Not all of us do, but there is something to be said for sitting in the air of gratitude. And for me, the Nine of Cups card is the card about just being grateful for what you've got, no matter what those 9 cups having them. Those 9 cups might only have half, half consistency of water or juice or whatever it is in them. But those halves need to be celebrated, for example. So the focus with the Nine of Cups also, if you think about the Nine of Cups, usually he's sitting like this and he's kind of, I feel good. So you really need to, there needs to be a focus this week of being grateful for the things that you've got. Virgo, in your life. You also, the focus for the week needs to be on those dreams as well, because the Nine of Cups is your wish card. So you need to be focusing on those wishes and attaining those wishes within your life with the Nine of Cups energy showing here, okay? You also need to be focusing on visualizing the things that you want, because the Nine of Cups is also a dream card where you're visualizing. If you've got a wish, visualize it. Think about how it's going to manifest into your life. So some of you guys might need to pay attention to things like the law of attraction this week, for example, and how you can manifest all of those wonderful things into your life, because the Nine of Cups is actually a manifestation card too. Let's have a look at what happened in the past. So, as I've said, this is a week for focusing on your hopes, your dreams, your desires, and how you manifest those into your life. But it's also a week for focusing on the things that you already have, okay, and being grateful for those things. Virgo, let's have a look at the past energies for some of you guys. So, the past energies are showing the Ten of Cups, and this is all about emotional joy and fulfillment and contentment. This is also to do with the family. Tends to represent completion, but how I read and that's fair enough, but how I read the Ten of Cups, this is all about just feeling happy and satisfied and joyful, whether it's about a relationship that you're in or whether it's with family members. It's all about feeling the most. The tens for me are all about the most. So for some of you guys in the past, you felt the most happiness and the most joy and the most emotional contentment and fulfillment with that Ten of Cups energy showing there. However, and some of you guys, you've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse showing here. So some of you guys returned to a relationship, or you returned to a family situation, all right, with the Ten of Cups. You might have returned, because the Eight of Cups reversed is return. Okay, that's how I read the Eight of Cups reversed. So some of you guys, it's either that you returned to a family situation, or you returned to a friendship, or you returned to a relationship in the past. Or somebody returned to the house, or somebody returned to the friendship, or somebody returned to the relationship in the past energy. And it was a really good energy. Some of you guys, it might have been a Leo person returned, the sun. It might have been the prodigal son as well. So for some of you guys, you might not have seen your son or your daughter for a long time. It might be a child, for example, returned to the family in the past. Okay, so it might be a family member. Usually the son is a child. So it might be a son, a son or daughter that returned, 8 of Cups, to a family situation in the past. Or it could simply be there was a Leo that returned. Or it could simply be that in the past, Virgo, what happened is that you returned, or somebody that you loved, or somebody that you were really close to returned, or you've been really happy that somebody returned, or you were really happy and optimistic about returning to, the 10 of Cups. Whatever that family is, it might be your work family, for example, with the 10 of Cups. It might be your blood family. It might be your friend family, for example. It might be your love, the love of your life. You return. Some of you guys return to someone or something, and vice versa. Right now, what is it that you're experiencing around this 9 of Cups energy, around the situation? Right now, what is it that Virgo is experiencing? Well, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is all about seeing the value in what we have. Sometimes the Page of Pentacles can be a child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This can be a young woman under the age of 21 as well, dark-haired usually. Or this can be just simply seeing the value in something. So this is all about looking at what the value is. Sometimes this is about being responsible with what we have, because this is about having very little and knowing how to value the little that we have, with the Page of Coins energy showing here. The Fool energy. So, for me, in the present situation, some of you guys are looking at the value of a new opportunity, perhaps. The Fool is all about the new opportunity. So looking at the value of taking a risk. So perhaps some of you guys are asking yourself a question: what was the value of me taking a risk with this Fool energy showing here? Because I do feel that some of you guys return to something. It's something in terms of a family situation, or something in terms of a friendship or a relationship. It looks like you returned to that and you were happy to do so. It might have been with a Leo, it might have been with a child, or it might have been that you were like feeling really optimistic that you returned to something here in the past. And I feel that right now that you're looking at the value of this opportunity here, okay? And you've got the World. So the World energy is all about the ending of a cycle. So you've got the Fool, which is the beginning of the cycle, and the World, which is the ending. So you're looking at the value of wrapping up this cycle, I think, with this situation for some reason. Okay, which is interesting, because I think that you guys returned to something in the past and you felt really good about it. But right now you're looking at the value. I think that you're heavily considering, because the Page of Coins often means to review something here. You're looking at the value, saying, well, what is the value of taking a risk? Or what is the value of me kind of wrapping up this cycle? Because you've got the beginning and then end. So what is the value? What would be the point in me kind of wrapping this situation up, perhaps, with these two energies? Because this is the Alpha and this is the Omega. The Fool is always the beginning of the major arcanas, and this is the ending. So this is the journey. But I feel that actually this is more about the journey. Some of you guys are looking at right now, well, what is the value? What have I learned? Because the Page of Coins is all about learning. But remember, he's at the start of his educational journey. All right. So I think that you're saying, for some of you guys, Virgo, you're looking at what the value has been in terms of this journey that you have experienced. Because it's almost like, remember, the Fool goes through, he starts at the very beginning and then he learns about life through the various cards of the major arcana. So he learns about being creative through the Magician. He learns about, what skills and talents he has to go forward, and then he has to go to the High Priestess, who's able to kind of formulate and put things into order, and then into the Empress energy, where he's starting to take all of that knowledge that he has from the High Priestess, all of the skills that he has through the Magician, and he's learning how to kind of create and put that into something that is more physical. And it goes on and on and on through the tarot, through the major arcana. So this is all about learning the journey. And I think that some of you guys are kind of focusing at the moment. You're saying, well, what is the value of what I've learned on this journey with this individual or this situation? And the way that you need to kind of be focusing, or what you need to be focusing on for the week concerning this situation in the next 3 cards, Virgo, is the Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Wands energy is all about going out there and, putting your mark on the world with the Queen of Wands energy. Again, it's an explorative energy with the Queen of Wands energy. It's about being fearless. with the Queen of Wands energy. It's about putting yourself first with the Queen of Wands energy showing here as well. So look at the next card showing up here. And you've got the Page of Cups energy showing here as well. So the Page of Cups is all about small dreams. Okay, so this is all about our dreams, our fantasies, our desires. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands energy, because Queen of Wands is fire. So she is fire off water, basically. All right, so how does she, with the fire, how does she, remember the fires are all about action. So the wands are all about taking those actions. How do you take actions in terms of your dreams with this energy showing here? So this is all about the actions that we take with the Queen of Wands energy. And this is all about the dreams that we hold. So how do you take action in terms of the dreams that you hold? So this week is all about how you take those actions in terms of the dreams that you hold with the Page of Cups energy showing here. All right, I think that you need to make a decision, and you need to kind of weigh that up with the Two of Coins energy showing here. Because the Two of Coins is all about weighing things up, okay? You know, you've got two things here. And it is a question that is posed in a way here, Virgo, for the week, the 11th to the 17th of March. Because some of you guys did return to a friendship or a family situation, whatever that family is, whether it's your work family, whether it's your love family, whether it's your blood family, whether it's your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Some of you guys returned to that, and I think you were really happy to do so. For some of you guys, it was a Leo person. Maybe there was a... But I think it's more about you that's done this, because I feel right now, I think that you are looking at right now the value of what you've learned on this particular journey. Remember, the Fool goes on a journey, and when he arrives at the world's end, and he's learned something. So this is all about looking at the value of what you've learned concerning this situation. Some of this return that you made, this kind of, you know, you did this kind of U-turn back for some of you Virgos, and you're kind of looking right now and you're saying, well, what was the value? What was the point in me doing that? What have I learned from that? And some of you guys, you need to take action in terms of the... I think with the Princess of Cups, the Princess of Cups is in terms of what we know, in terms of our feelings. Okay, so the Page of Cups is, remember, pages are small. So the Page of Cups is all about the small feeling, the small intuition. But the Queen of Wands is all about taking the action. You know, this is all about directing, okay? Directing our feelings. And I feel that what you need to do right now is direct your feelings towards, you know, the Two of Coins is kind of making a decision. So I feel that you need to, you know, take action, or because she's directing, you know, Queen of Wands direct. So you need to direct your feelings in terms of kind of making a decision with the Two of Coins energy. Because some of you guys are kind of, you know, some of you guys, I think this week are kind of weighing things up. You did something and now you're kind of saying, did I make the right choice? And I think that this week is a week for saying, well, you need to kind of direct the feeling, because the Page of Cups is all about those feelings that are starting to arise within us. Remember, it's a small thing. Pages are small, they're children. They represent something small. And because the cup is intuition or feeling, it's the small intuition or the small feeling. So you need to kind of take action. You need to direct. You know, the immediate moment, Virgo, that your intuition says to you, there's something not right going on here, you need to direct that feeling into making a decision. Two of Coins is also to make a decision. It's into weighing things up with the Two of Coins energy. It's into doing something more fluid with the Two of Coins energy showing here. All right. Two of Coins is also about managing things. Okay. So you need to kind of, as well, for some of you guys, you need to take action with that Queen of Wands energy. In terms of managing, Two of Coins is to manage this small intuition that you have, this small feeling that you have showing here. All right. And that small feeling might be, I'm going to ask what that small feeling is all about. What is this small feeling about for Virgo? What is their small intuition or small feeling telling Virgo? What's a small intuition or small feeling telling Virgo this week in one card? Right, the Six of Coins energy. For some of you guys, it's to give more, for example, because this is all about giving. Your intuition is to give. For example, with the Six of Coins energy, it's to give more. All right, so it might be for some of you guys that you need to do more, you know, because this reading could have easily been where we didn't look at the card, the clarifying card. It might be, well, maybe they're feeling that they need to leave something or to, you know. And it's interesting because I do feel it's to give more for some of you guys, because you have been on this journey and you're looking at, well, what is the value? Now you're looking at, well, what's the value of this journey I've been on? because it comes with a lesson. The Fool is learning a lesson with the world energy. So you're saying, well, what's the value of the lesson that I've learned here? Okay, what is the value of this journey that I've been on? And you're questioning yourself, some of you guys are right now, because you return to something here. You return to something, and for some of you guys in the past, it's been good. You return to something, and some of you guys, you've been really feeling quite optimistic about it, but right now you're questioning it, and you're saying, well, what is the value of this journey? What's the lesson that came to me? What is it that I needed to learn? And some of you guys are saying right now in the future, the universe is saying this week, well, what you need to do concerning this is that you need to be proactive with this Queen of Wands energy. Okay? And that proactivity with the Queen of Wands energy requires you to kind of, with this Two of Coins energy, you need to handle. You need to start managing those small bits of intuition that you have. For some of you guys, it will be to do more. With the Six of Coins, it will be to give more with the Six of Coins energy, because the Six of Coins is about receiving, but it's also about giving. And I think in this case, it's about giving. I need to give more, okay? Because for some of you guys, this is a good week, and this is why I feel that the focus for the week is on the Nine of Cups, being grateful for what you've got. I think this is about being grateful for what you have. The focus for the week, Virgo, needs to be... Sorry, I keep scratching my nose. I feel this little tickle. I think that for the week, Virgo, it is about focusing on gratitude this week. You know, and when you stand in a place of gratitude, you do want to give more. Well, what else can I do? What else can I give? How else can I show my gratitude for what I have? So this is a week for really showing the gratitude for the things in your life that you have, Virgo, this week. Okay, because I think that for some of you guys, since you returned back to something within your life, it feels good, but it's almost kind of bringing those questions up now. Well, what have I learned about the journey that I've been on? Because you're in such a good place for some of you guys in your personal relationships, in your home life, with your family situation, with your work, that some of you guys are saying, you know, I left this situation for a little while, and now that I've come back, now I'm looking at what the value is right now in the journey, in the lesson that I've learned from this. And the lesson that you're learning, the universe is saying to you this week, the focus needs to be that you need to be really proactive in kind of handling that intuition, because your intuition, your small intuition, is saying to you with that Page of Cups energy showing here, you know, that I need to give more, I need to do more, I need to show more gratitude, because that's what the Six of Coins is. The Six of Coins is not just about handing out money or handing out resources. It's all about showing support for others. You know, it's all about giving to others. It's all about showing people that you care, showing people that you're with them. And I think that this is a week for focusing on gratitude, focusing on the things that you should be grateful for, focusing on all the good things that surround you, because the Nine of Cups is all about the good things that surround us, the good things that we have in life. And it's focusing on all of those energies showing there, Virgo, this week, okay? And what you need to do around that energy is say, okay, you know, I've got all of these good things around me, but my intuition is telling me that maybe my small intuition, my small feeling, my small gut feeling with the Page of Cups is telling me that maybe with the Six of Pentacles I need to do more and I need to give more. So this is a week for not only just focusing on being grateful for what you have, seeing the goodness in everything that you have this week, Virgo, but it's also because of that energy that this week needs to be a week where you focus on what else you can do, what else you can give. You know, because the universe, when the universe gives to you, you need to be able to give something back. So even if it's when you're going shopping and you're seeing like a little charity jar, a little charity kind of, you know, one of those charity cups, and you've got the little slot in it, maybe it's just putting a couple of pence or a couple of dime in that, for example. You know, because this is all about, you know, your intuition telling you to be more charitable. Six of Pentacles is about being charitable. You know, how can you help others? Because the universe is giving so much to you, what is it that you can give back? So it's a week for focusing on what you can give back, Virgo, because of what has been given to you. Okay? That is your week. All right, we're going to quickly do this reading again so we get it down pat. The focus for the week, Virgo, needs to be Nine of Cups. Focus on the things that you have, the things that have been given to you. You know, focus on all the nice things that you have, the bed that you sleep in, the food that you eat. You know, with the Nine of Cups, be grateful for what you have. Even if it isn't, you know, a princely sum, it doesn't matter. Just focus on the good stuff that you have. Because the more that you focus on the good stuff that you have, the more that you get back in, the more that you attract into your life. Now, in the past, some of you guys returned. Eight of Cups in the reverse is a returned. You returned back to something here, whether it was a family whether it was a friendship, whether it was a working family here with the Ten of Cups. Maybe you made a return to happiness. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Maybe you found emotional fulfillment returning with the Eight of Cups energy. And some of you guys felt really good about this with the Sun. You felt really a sense of optimism. So no, your optimism with the Sun energy returned as soon as you returned to happiness, or as soon as you returned to a family or a relationship. Whatever it is that you returned to, it returned your happiness and your optimism. It brought it all back. Now, right now, because I think that some of you guys are in a place where you say, I feel so good about this. Wow, I never, I feel just like things have opened up to me and I'm feeling really back in that place of positivity. Some of you guys are looking at the value of the journey. You're looking at the value of the lesson that you've learned right through from the journey of the Fool through to the ending of the lesson that he's learned. So this is the beginning and the ending. What have you learned? And you're looking at the value of the lessons that you've learned from this. And from that, the actions that you guys need to go out there and do this week is you need to be proactive, as the Queen of Wands would do here, okay? And that proactivity needs to be how you handle the Page of Cups energy, how you handle your small intuition, your small dreams, your small feeling. And that small feeling might be, well, I need to give something back. So if inside of yourself this week you say, I feel in a really good place. I've learned so much through this journey that I've been on. And I'm feeling really in a place of fulfillment and happiness and joy. Because I feel that my life, that I've got so many good things around me. It doesn't have to be that you're rich. It could just simply be family. It could simply be friendships. It could be simply be the work that you do, your health, whatever it is. Because I feel in such a place of of joy and of gratitude. Some of you guys, it might be this week that you feel that small feeling, that small kind of voice of God in your ear saying to you, there's something that maybe you could give this week. So focus on that feeling. If there's a small feeling that comes to you this week, Virgo, where you say, maybe I could concentrate on doing something for someone else, you really need to be focusing on that. And focus on, with this feeling, giving to others, being more charitable, putting a bit of, a dime or a penny into a charity box, buying a sandwich for somebody who's homeless on the street, for example, buying them a cup of coffee if you can and a sandwich, whatever it is. Whatever you can do to help, this needs to be a week where you can show your gratitude for what you feel that the universe has done for you. Let's have a quick look at what the advice is coming from those, let's have a look, the tea leaf cards. Universe, Spirit, for Virgo, what is the advice you have this week? What's the additional advice you have in 3 cards? 1, 2 and 3. Let's have a look at the additional advice, Virgo. Okay, Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Nice. Let's have a look. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. That's great. And what's the last bit of advice? Beetle. Oh my God, you've got amazing. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? Not only will a marriage take place either romantic or business-like for some of you Virgos this week, it's also saying a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And also, you've got good fortune coming. What more can I say? What more can I say? The more that you give out this week, the more that you get back. The more you give out, the more that you get back. It's a good week for manifesting good things into your life. All right, but manifesting good things into your life comes from thinking positively, feeling positive, and doing good for others, okay? Love you loads, guys. If you'd like to order a personal reading with me, you can click on the eye icon above, okay? Go straight through to my website, and I'd like to say thank you, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.